What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Inside Our Football. I'm back with the new comet of the University of Washington, Maggie Dultra. How you doing?
Good. How about you?
I'm all right. It's great to have you on the podcast.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, for sure. How's it feel, being a new comet of the University of Washington?
I'm super excited. It will be nice to be staying close to home. This is a great university, so I'm really looking forward to it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. What club do you play for?
I play for Eastside FC, ECNL.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What do you think of playing for Eastside FC?
I've been playing for them since I was about 6 or 7, and before that, my brother played for them. So it just kind of grew up. It was our local team, and it's just a great community there. So.
Okay. Was that the first club you ever went to?
Yeah, I was born in Olympia, Washington, and I lived there for 6 years, so I played rec there, but as soon as I moved to Issaquah, where I live now, I've played for them ever since.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so why soccer? Why did you start playing soccer?
Well, my dad played pro, and then he played pro and then is now a coach, so it was kind of hard to not at least try it out, and so it just kind of got me into it, and I don't know, ever since then, I just have been playing. Yeah. Yeah,
what did your dad play for?
Oh, he played all around. He played for the Sounders back in the day, and then played for, places in New Orleans, Philadelphia, Germany. I think he was in Mexico for a little bit, just all around, yeah. Okay.
When do you think was the breaking points in your playing career that you were okay, now I want to start playing soccer more seriously, putting the hours off the practices and all?
Yeah, originally I wasn't even, didn't even really want to play. I was convinced that I didn't like it and that I was this isn't my thing. It was my whole family's thing, so I was this just isn't my thing, but they're just stick with it for a little bit, just for I remember it was the middle of the season, so they were just stick with it until the year gets over and then whatever, and keep trying. And I remember what really kept me into it was when I finally got my own jersey, and I was
when you got your own jersey?
Yeah, my own jersey and my own number. It was kind of the switch from just rec kind of selected in my club to okay, now this is premier, and so that's when I started really loving it. But when I realized that I wanted to okay, this is when I'm gonna really start trying, is I think around, I don't know, I want to say I was 12 or something, and I started seeing watching my idols and the US women's national team win a World Cup, and watch people that I knew go and play at universities and play pro. I was okay, this is what I want to do. I want to do that, and I think that's when I realized okay, I'm gonna start really working at it.
Okay, who's an idol of yours in the national team?
Being a center forward, a 9, I grew up loving Alex Morgan. And her husband played for the Sounders for a little bit, so it was cool kind of getting to meet her and actually
oh, you met her before?
Yeah, and talking to her when I was younger, and then go watch her score these goals and play on the women's national team. It was really inspiring to me.
Oh yeah. So why forward? Was there any point that you were man, I'm trying to maybe play in defense? That's never come to mind?
No. My dad was a goalkeeper, so going from goalkeeper to forward is kind of probably a lot of people are well, why didn't you just try goalkeeper? But
he didn't give you gloves every Christmas?
No, he was I don't want my kids playing goalkeeper. Really? Yeah, because for the goalkeepers out there, respect to you guys, but he knew mentally how hard that position is, and just how tolling it is, and I think he just probably didn't want his kids going through that, and also probably knew my height was going to be a little of a challenge. Yeah. So I was forward is what I want to play.
What do you think was the biggest challenge that you had along your playing career, while you were playing and everything for clubs since the real start? What do you think the biggest challenge you ever had to overcome was?
When I was younger, I was always used to being on the top teams, top state teams, the top at my club. And I think there was this year where I didn't make one of the top teams. It was at the state team, the next level was the regional team, and you got invited from the state team to go to the regional team. And I remember that I didn't make it, and like my friends and like my other teammates did, and I think that was a kind of a challenge for me, because it was the first time I had really like, wow, like I guess I gotta work harder now, because I was like, what's wrong? Like, why wasn't I gotten chosen? But it was I'm really thankful for it, honestly, because it helped me work a lot harder.
Okay. Yeah. What do you think is the best part you enjoyed about the game?
Oh, just stepping on the field, like with so many of like my best friends, and just like that joy of like really like working hard and like putting like all your hard work that you've been doing throughout the week, the practices, the extra trainings, the fitness, and just putting it onto the field and like scoring a goal, or even just making a good pass that you've been working on, is just really rewarding.
Who's your best teammate?
Ooh, I have a lot of really awesome teammates. I'm like really thankful for all my teammates. I've been with a lot of the same teammates for like 8 years.
Oh, really?
And we've all started together, and we've all really stayed at the same club we're at now. So that's been really cool. But one of my best friends, she plays on my high school and my club team. And her name's Ella. So,
okay.
Yeah.
What makes your bond so well?
I think just we get along on a lot of different things, and you know, she's just a great teammate, and it was cool to be with her for club and high school. That's amazing.
But later on, I want to know, you started playing for the top teams, like you said, with Eastside. You started playing for the top teams in high school. I think we were talking about this with you just before the podcast, that you were ranked number 8 in your division in states for your senior year, and I believe number 9th for your junior, and then 7th for your sophomore year, just being like the top level and all. What do you think you gain your confidence from as a player? You know, you're at the top or whatever, but to get to that top, where do you get your confidence from?
I mean, stepping on the field, like just everyone has those pre-game nerves and stuff, and I think for each game individually, where my confidence comes is just completing that first pass, that first touch, that first pass. That helps my confidence throughout that individual game. Just like if I can just complete this first pass or touch, like no matter how nervous I am, I'm like, okay, like I'm like this is fine. Like I know I'm gonna do well, and it's just that helps my confidence. But also, I try and make a list of things like before every game on like what I'm gonna work on. Like if I am watching film from a game before, and it's like I see that like, you know, maybe I need to do something else, I try and make a list before every game and write it down, write it on paper, and that helps with my confidence, because it kind of gets my nerves out, and I'm like, I guess that's also a pregame ritual, but that's what helps me. And kind of just like, I mean, I'm a forward, so scoring goals helps my confidence. But
Wait, is there like an advice that you take to heart that your father has ever given you? What was it called? Taking the fact that was already playing and all.
I mean, when I was younger, the main advice, like playing wise, that he gave me is like work on both feet, because it's like there's pros that like he works with that like can't even like use both feet, and they're pros, and so he's like, one thing that will set you apart from everyone else will be the fact that you can use both feet. So I think like even to my advice to like younger players is just to work on both feet, like no matter how much like as hard as it is like you think it is at the beginning, like because obviously it doesn't come natural, but like keep doing it, and like the more you work at it, like the more like natural it'll come.
Yeah, that's a beautiful advice. Is there a player, what's it called, that's two-footed that you ever like, damn, I want to be like them?
I mean, I'm trying to think. I mean, obviously, like a lot of like some pros can, but a lot of pros can use both feet, which is like pretty inspiring. I think one of my favorite, I mean, Alex Morgan is left-footed, but she can use her right. I think one of my favorite like Sounders players that I can remember was Clint Dempsey. I feel like he could always just find the back of the net, and that was pretty cool to see. I mean, he went and played at the highest stages and then came to Seattle, which was pretty cool, and getting to watch him play.
So yeah, that's one thing I want to ask though. You have all these advice, you have the confidence to go with it. What's your pregame routine looking like? It's pregame. You have to go into a game. It's it's a big state game, biggest CNL game. What's your pregame looking?
I mean, like I said, like I try and write down my goals for like what I'm gonna try and accomplish in that game, and it's like if that's like get a couple of shots off in the first half, like just trying to get my confidence up, like that. What's really helps me in my pregame. Yeah. I mean, I have superstitions, but
really,
yeah,
like what?
I don't know. It's kind of weird, but I always put on my left sock first, but then my right cleat first. So
even the cameraman raised his head.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. So I put my left sock on and then my right, but then I do my right cleat, then my left cleat.
So left socks on first.
Yeah.
Then you forget the cleat. Then you put on the right socks, then the right cleats.
Yeah.
Then you go back and then put your left, and you do that every game. You never forget it.
Nope.
If you ever forget it and then you have a bad game, you're like, oh damn.
This is why. Yeah.
Okay. What's another one? You have to give us another one.
I mean, I'm weird with superstitions. Like, if I do well in a game and I ate something for breakfast, like that game before, then I'm like, okay, now I have to eat this before this game now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And if I do bad in a game, then I'm like, okay, gotta change up my pregame meal. Like, my sophomore year of high school, I think I had the same pregame meal for the entire 3 months that we had high school, and after that it was like, okay, I can never eat this again, because I was like, I am so tired of eating this. But it was like that season we went on to my 3 years, first year was COVID season, but my 3 years in high school, we got second place, and third place, and my sophomore year was by far, we were the most talented, and we ended up losing in PKs, but yeah, that pregame meal carried me to that end of that final game.
Do you have a favorite song? Or do you listen to music before games?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. What's an artist? What's a song? What's a playlist?
Drake, any Drake.
Any Drake song?
Yeah, okay. I like Drake a lot, so.
Okay, you listen to his previous album?
Yeah.
For All the Dogs?
Oh.
Would you recall the most embarrassing game you ever played?
Oh, wow. I'm trying to think. I mean, this most recent game we played in the semifinals of the state tournament for high school. I mean, it's pretty embarrassing because, like, it was our rival school, too, and all of our friends and all of our classmates come and watch, and we just got, like, destroyed in the semifinals, and it was against our rivals, so that was pretty embarrassing, I would say.
Yeah. To that, I wanted to ask, on the personal level, once you go through embarrassing moments or tough moment that, like maybe, I don't know, you try to make a shot where you have all the time and that just ends up going all wide and all, how do you pick yourself back up? How do you pick yourself back up after mistakes, after, getting knocked down or so?
I mean, yeah, that's a hard one. Like, obviously, there's games where it feels like nothing's going right sometimes, and, like, it's like, what's going on? But I think back to, like, the first touch thing first pass thing, after I make a mistake, that next first pass, that next first touch, that next shot, I'm, like, just try and focus on doing that right, because then it's, like, what I had done before, it's like that's out of my brain. It's like on to the next, because it's like it can be really easy to get frustrated on like the little things in games and like not making your shot and stuff like that, but it's just like trying to move on and like and trying to pick my confidence back up is what I try and focus on.
That's great. What do you think is the playing at the highest level in club to later on get contracts or go ahead and sign with big schools such as the University of Washington? What do you think it takes to play at the highest club level for anybody that wants to get there?
I mean, one of the things, like another advice that my dad gave me, what I think has carried me to get to where I am is control what you can control, which, like, no matter how good you are, it doesn't matter if your effort, your concentration, your confidence, all of those things, like, aren't there, because that's what's going to carry you when you're having bad games. Because, like, his advice to me when I was younger was, like, yeah, you might have a bad game, but what you can control is your effort. So never stop, like, giving your 100% effort in games and working hard. And because without that, like, yeah, it's a lot easier to have bad games, and, like, coaches and people can see that when your attitude and your effort isn't there.
That's great. I want to know what sports, if you weren't playing soccer, would you be playing?
Ooh, that's hard. I hadn't really thought about it, but seeing, like, all the attention and stuff that volleyball has been getting, and the high levels that their sport has been getting, it's really inspiring, because, like, obviously the women's sports are getting, like, more recognition now, which is really cool to see. But volleyball especially has been a fun one to watch. So maybe I would say trying out volleyball, but it's kind of hard because I'm not very tall. And
really? Does it really depend that much on being tall?
I mean, I guess, like, again, if you work hard, it doesn't matter, but, like, I guess it's maybe harder playing sports like basketball and stuff, like, if you're not super tall, but yeah.
Is there a favorite team you like enjoying watching in soccer?
I mean, obviously the Sounders, because I grew up watching them, and it's cool to watch them and, like, see, like, local prodigies playing, like, and especially guys at, like, young ages playing and getting on the games. I mean, like, Danny Leyva, I'm going to play with his sister at University of Washington, so it's cool to watch players like that play, and, like, Reed Baker Whiting, and just, like, players that, like, are younger and getting success. I want to know is so you're going ahead, you're heading to Washington and all, but to the process to getting to colleges and all, what do you ever feel stressed when you're telling yourself that, okay, yeah, I'm here and all, but then I have to make a decision or so with schools? How exactly do you cope with that, mentally, telling yourself that, oh, it's my senior year, you have to make a decision and all? Yeah, definitely, like, it gets stressful, like, just obviously thinking about the future, because I've had the same club teammates, the same coach and everything for as long as I can remember, and just, like, making that change, like, yeah, it is stressful, but it's, like, I'm happy for it, like, I'm excited, and I'm excited to see what it brings and to push myself to a new thing and a new challenge. So yeah, it's just exciting.
What are you most excited about heading to Washington, University of Washington?
I mean, I love, like, all the people that I've met there, and, like, the team. Like, I'm really excited to play with, like, such a talented group of players and stuff, and my coach there is great. Like, I really enjoy her, and it'll be a lot of fun getting actually, like, coached by her and that coaching staff, because they're really great and a lot of fun. So yeah.
Who's the coach you think has inspired you the most towards getting to play college, towards your club's year, high school? What's that one coach that has the most impact?
I mean, my club coach has been my coach for almost, like, since I was 8, so almost 10 years now. I mean, we had a break for, like, 2 years during COVID from him, but I mean, he's, like, really inspired me in the way, like, he's always believed in me and always pushed me to be better. I would say just having him as my coach has really inspired me. But I mean, I've had a really great coaching, like, experience. Like, my high school coach was great. A lot of, like, my state coaches and regional coaches have been great too. So
what's his name for the coach?
Oh, his name's Chinho or Anderson. He's from Brazil, and he came here from Brazil. So it's cool, like, getting coached by him, because it's just.
What's the best advice you were ever given in terms of anybody? It could be parents, family. The best advice you ever got that you carry on all the time?
Probably the advice that my dad gave me about control what you can control, because, like, I wasn't always the best when I was younger. I still am not the best. Like, just like that advice has helped me because it's like people can and coaches like can see when you're working hard and you never know who's watching, and so if you can just show that you're working hard, like that goes a long way.
Okay, yeah. If you've been watching, we play Connect 4 at some point. And if you've been watching, I suck at the game.
So do I.
No way. I had people that came here and like play for their first time and beat me, so I'm sure you'll be okay. But let's see. We're gonna chat while we still play some of the Connect 4 games. Jeez, I can never figure this thing out. Rajan, is this like this? You know more, right? Cool. But yeah, let's set this up. Do you want red or yellow?
I'll do red.
Either red?
Yeah.
Liverpool fan? That's why?
Yep.
Jeez. You guys make me sick. Jeez. Alright. There you go. I'll go yellow. What's obviously you traveled a lot with clubs and all. What's your favorite state?
Ooh, that's hard. I love New York City and I love Hawaii, but those are kind of more vacation spots. I really like playing in California. It's fun to play there. It's really nice.
Yeah.
And I recently was in South Carolina for the All-American game, so that was a lot of fun.
Yeah. How did that go?
Oh, it went well. It was really cool, like, to playing with girls from all around the country, girls that are committed to all of these different schools. It was a lot of fun. Yeah,
girls will potentially be your opponents.
Yeah.
How excited are you to play with Danny's sister, Alexa is her name?
Her name's Andrea, yeah.
Andrea.
Close.
She's gonna hate me after this. I'm sorry. Yeah.
I really like her. She's really cool. She was with, we roomed together at the All-American game, so it was a lot of fun being with her, and yeah, she's really talented, so it's be fun to play with her, and my longtime club teammate is also playing at UW, so it'll be a lot of fun playing with her as well.
Okay. Why UW?
Well, the coaching staff was what originally like pulled me in. I mean, do you want to go first?
Oh no, I always give honor to the guests, and I was gonna say in like a minute.
Okay.
Okay. You think I'm trying to trick you or something?
I mean, I didn't know. I was like, do I go first or?
I'll let you go first.
Okay. Yeah, Washington was. I mean, I grew up being a dog fan, being a Husky fan,
really?
But I didn't really like get to experience that until like I actually committed, like being a part of that community. Like they are so supportive, and the coaches there was what originally piqued my interest. Like they're just such an amazing coaches, and one of my assistant coaches, she ended up she was commuting from Vancouver, Washington to Seattle because her family lived in Vancouver. So, I mean, she doesn't coach there anymore, but it was really cool because she was like a legend at UW, playing at UW for the women's team. So it was really cool, like, to have her as one of my coaches, and she was awesome. But I like got new assistants, and I really like them as well. But the head coach, like, super supportive and just amazing coach, and I haven't been coached by women before, so kind of excites me.
Shut up, Rajan. Oh my god. She didn't see it before you started laughing. Hold on, you didn't see it? The Connect 4 right here? I'm glad Rajan just shut up, because I was stuck.
I told you I suck.
No, because if you played it here, I'm dead. If you play it here, I'm dead. I'm telling myself, okay, it's done. But thank God, I guess. Yeah, your turn.
Gosh.
Don't feel bad. You know, you're losing against somebody. Oh no, you should feel bad because you're losing against somebody that sucks. Let's go.
Gosh.
What is your favorite meal in general?
Favorite meal? Like homemade meal? Or
Homemade? You want to go both?
okay. I'm really trying to think. Like it's kind of hard to think of. I mean, I love Thai food, like any sort of Thai food. Fun fact, I'm gluten free, so I can't eat like a lot of breads and things. So like, I like eating Thai food because it's a lot of rice and rice noodles. So it means I can eat all of it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Thai. Have I ever tried Thai? What does Thai food mostly consist of?
There's like Thai fried rice, which is like there's a lot of like different curries like that I enjoy, like that has like their Thai flavors, and pad Thai, which is rice noodles and stuff. And
you can't look. I already saw it.
Dang it!
You made it too obvious with the smile and everything.
Yeah, I don't know. I love pad Thai. That's my favorite meal, definitely.
Yeah.
My mom tries to make it homemade, but it's not the same. It's not the same. Love you, Mom, but it's not the same. But it is really good. She is a really good cook, but
yeah, you called her out in front of hundreds of people. Yeah. Right, there you go. Let me see. Okay, I know where not to play. Let's go. Let's build something out here.
Dang.
You still make the same little smile just before after you make the thing. Like,
I think I'm gonna get it, and it's just.
We had a guest here. Oh, you remember Sieti, the coach with the beard, right? Yeah. You remember where he was like gonna place the place where he was gonna win? Yeah, we had a guest. He's about to place it. He's about to win and everything. But so I'm staying there, and I just stand like a statue. I'm not moving at all.
Oh God!
If I just make any reaction, he knows he's gonna win. Mm-hmm. And he actually ended up like playing the other one and then losing the game. And that's what you're doing here. Except you're giving a lot of reactions, so it's easy to go ahead and tell her, oh, okay, she's gonna play this thing and all. Who's your favorite opponent you played basically all your life? Who's the team? I mean, being a forward, your favorite opponent will be the team that you score the most against, or that you like score the most against.
Ooh, my favorite opponent in club is probably Crossfire. Not even that I score a lot against them, but it's just that rivalry. Rivalry. Yeah. It's just it's been that for so long, and like going back for so long, it's always been like that local team that it's like we go into every game, it's like, oh, like we just want to beat them so bad.
Would you ever go skydiving?
Honestly, yeah. I would try it out. Okay. It seems fun. I would give it a try.
Oh, I won. Connect 4.
Oh!
I didn't.
But she had a chance.
I know she did, yeah.
No.
Wait.
Okay, I'm gonna come there and tell you.
Okay.
I'm gonna come there and tell you.
Yeah.
See, I told you I wasn't good at the game.
The one that she just put over here.
Yeah.
If you had like played that over here, she was gonna have one over here and one over here. And you were just gonna say one. She was gonna win.
Wow, I'll give her redemption.
Yeah, redemption.
Right. No, you'll still go first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'd try skydiving. I'd say I'm pretty adventurous, so.
Yeah, I'm going skydiving in a couple of weeks.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
The main reason is just because I'm an idiot. That's why I'm going. And I actually will not tell like my parents or any family member I'm gonna hop in that plane and then
and then jump off.
Yeah, I'll just come back with a bunch of pictures that hey, I survived a skydiving trip. Okay, you already lost over there. I don't need it. I'm just gonna go here and then win my game here.
I already lost?
Yeah, you've already lost. You don't see it? Just so you know, you've already lost. The mind game. She fell to the mind game so quickly. Oh, all I had to say was that you already lost. Oh God.
Dang.
Yes. Yeah, she went too fast, so she makes it too obvious. Oh, she got me there. No, I don't. Well, she don't got me. She don't got me. I know what to do. Watch this. 200 IQ. Like I said, she's already lost. She can win. No. I'm telling you, she thinks she can win, but I see what she sees.
There's like two ways she can win.
I see what she sees. She's what she sees. See, I saw that. And then that allows me to win right here. Connect 4.
No!
Bro, if she had gone on like this side,
I'm telling you, pure genius.
Oops.
You good? Rematch?
Rematch, yeah.
You feel like it? Mm-hmm. All right.
See, I think you just told me you're bad at it to like try and make me like.
I think like before you take a move, just like think about it. Mm-hmm.
I've been thinking about it. That's what's embarrassing about this.
No, my best advice to you is don't move too quickly, because
I'm gonna stick to soccer.
Because when you have found like what you want, like you move way too quick, and then it makes me think, or when you think about a win, you do that little smile that you have, and I'm like, okay, she thinks you won. Okay. What's the dream place to go to?
Dream place? Like vacation wise or soccer wise?
Let's say both.
Dream vacation is probably anywhere in Asia. Okay. I really want to go to Asia. I've been to South America, obviously North America, Europe and stuff, and so I really want to go to Asia and just go there.
Okay.
And see there.
Here's a question I think I was having. It was just on my mind. Would you rather have 100K or flip a coin for 10 mil?
Flip a coin for 10 mil.
Flip a coin for 10 mil. Mm-hmm. Do you realize if you flip and it doesn't go heads, you don't get 10 mil. You're done.
Yeah, but I believe in my chances. I believe in my luck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you rather erase your worst memory or relive your favorite one?
Probably relive my favorite one.
Okay. What do you think is one of your favorite memories that you ever had?
Trying to think. I mean, my sophomore year, winning the state semis was one of my favorite memories. Because, I mean, I thought we were going to win the finals after that.
You thought you were going to win the finals?
Yeah, but that team, like, was really special. There were so many talented people on that team, so...
Yeah, I remember watching your state final game versus Tahoma, where you actually scored a very, very important goal.
Yeah.
How did it feel at that moment? Because you were tied 1-1 in a state final game. I mean, not in a state game. And,
yeah.
How did it feel, to be able to contribute to your team, or in that moment where that ball is coming?
It felt really cool. Like, I mean, honestly, I didn't know. They were a talented team. They had a good back line. I didn't know how that game was gonna go, because our first game started off pretty rough of the season. We had we had 3 captains. I was one of them, and one of my best friends was another one, and then we had another girl that was one, and one of them tore their ACL in our first season game, and then the other one broke her tibia and fibia.
Wow.
Yeah, so it started off pretty rough, and then we had both of our goalkeepers go down, one with a broken wrist, so she was out for the season, and then our other goalkeeper go down with her shoulder, ended up having to get surgery. So it was just a lot of things that went through this season that was a lot of obstacles. So yeah, I mean, just getting to even to the state was farther than I thought we were gonna go, let's just say. So.
Oh, wow. And you made it that far with such a squad, though. That's insane. See, you did it again. She did that little look. She's looking at you thinking, I'm not. Okay, let's go. Let's play your game. Ooh, nah, it's getting serious. She moved way too fast. She moved way. Oh, she got it. Okay, I see. I see it. I see it. I see it. Would you rather see the future or change the past?
I win.
Oh my god. Yo, that's why you didn't answer my question. Hold on. Yo, you see my thought process is she's gonna play right here, so block it here. She's gonna play right here, so block it here, on all these things. But you're moving smartly.
What can I say?
What can you say? Nah, you wanna end on the win?
No, I'm ready to go again.
You wanna go again?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Hey, it's on you now. I was gonna, go easy, let you, I was gonna edit out all the parts where I've won and make it seem like, be a good person. But all right, let's go.
Game on.
Game on. But yeah, coming back to the question, would you rather see the future or change the past?
I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't change the past. I mean, I'm thankful for everything that's happened in my life. I think I'm kind of one of those people that like everything happens for a reason type thing.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I would change the past, and I don't even know if I would want to see the future. Like, I'm just kind of like letting things happen, I guess.
Ooh, okay. Let me, jeez. See the future. I want to see the future. I won't change the past because the past will change my present. I think I'm just fine with my present. But I'm also a big procrastinator, so I might go with the change the past.
Yeah, maybe I change the past in a way, like get a couple more assignments done on time. Yeah.
Get them last minute assignments.
I'm like
do a midnight episode.
Yeah. Better this year, but
yeah. Let's see what I can do. I'm gonna go back to my strategy. Right here. Just so you know, you've already lost the game. You see it?
Have I?
Yeah. Oh, do you not see it? Oh, I've been seeing it for a while. Connect 4. I mean, I told you you lost the game. You were so confident. So, because I'm nice, I'm going to edit out all the wins I had. Yeah. You want to end it here?
No, I'm going to go one more game.
Oh.
I'm going to end it on a win on my win.
Hey, it's not on me, I don't want anybody to go in the comments saying I was mean to her and force her, to play. What's a dream you have in your career?
I'd love to play after college, and I would really want to. Hopefully, I go and play overseas and play in France or Spain or anywhere there. Like, it's really, I would really want to experience the game there. And
yeah.
The women there are getting really, like, I mean, you've probably seen, like, the attendance they get at their games there, and it's just really inspiring, so I'd love to go and play over there.
Yeah. What game? I'm trying to remember. There's a game that broke the attendance record.
I think it was Barca women.
Yeah, was it the Champions League final versus Chelsea?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember watching that game. I mean, I'm a Barca fan, both for the men's and the women's team. I was really excited. Oh, man, they were cooking.
Yeah.
We're the best team in the world.
Yeah.
What can I say? I love watching Alexia because she's my favorite player in any women's team. She's just so good.
Yeah.
It's a shame that she was for injury because she would have done some serious damage in that World Cup.
I know.
I'm taking her seriously. She has a taste of loss and win, so her mind is so developed now. You're still moving way too fast. She moving like somebody that's already found her answer, and I see it already. Her name is Lola. She was a showgirl. Sorry, it's a TikTok song.
Yeah.
You heard that?
Yeah.
But that was 30 years ago. What's your favorite song all time?
My favorite song all time. I'm thinking. I'm more focused on this game right now.
I would too if I were playing against me. I was still reading on the favorite song.
Favorite song. I don't know. It kind of changes.
Okay.
Kind of changes. In the moment. That's hard. I don't know. I just listen to a lot of different songs. A lot of different genres.
Right, John. Was that a good move? Okay. Okay.
Like I said, I really like Drake.
Okay. Yeah. Do you have a favorite? No. Not a favorite Drake song. Who's the one? What's the one genre you wouldn't listen to?
I won't listen to?
Yeah.
Like jazz?
Yeah, we could all agree on jazz.
Yeah, I would not listen to jazz, to be honest.
I see it. I see two options. I don't think she can see what she can win, but I see it for her. Alright, I'm done playing defensive. Let's play offensive game here. I like this. I like when the guests and I get so serious that we forget about the podcast and just go so deep into the game. Her name is Lola. You're gonna have to play that. Alright, yeah. Get that thing out of here. I see it again. What's the one game you'll always remember as you're heading into Washington University? Your University of Washington.
The one game I'll always remember?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll always remember a lot of... I have a pretty good memory, so if you ask me, like, any game from any year, like, I could probably remember it. Yeah.
What's your favorite game that you have? Club and high school?
Club, maybe, when I...
I'm sorry. Please go ahead. I've been doing this for a couple episodes, so... My time of getting humiliated is over. We have to do a podcast. Keep going. Favorite game.
Favorite game. Yeah, when I won state when I was like really young, but it was a lot of fun. Like, I don't know, haven't won state since then. So
yeah. When you won state, what year was that?
2016 maybe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It was a really long time ago, but yeah, just like playing with all my best friends then. It was a lot of fun.
I've won. Thank you, guys. Thanks for watching the podcast.
No, you didn't.
Go ahead. But just so you know, I've won. Just simply.
Oh, shoot. You did. I'm just not gonna go.
Let's see. I knew she was gonna see it. I didn't want to play. I'm like, okay, she's too smart for this. Jesus. Okay. Let's see. You have to do it. You have to play. We're left with 3 each. Wait, how much you have? How many more do you have? Wait.
I have 2.
She's gonna win.
Wait.
She's gonna win.
Wait.
Bro, there's just one empty place over here.
Yeah, watch.
Just play that. Okay. Now I should turn it.
Oh my!
I've been waiting for this the entire game.
I've seen it the entire game. I didn't want to play. I've been stopping myself from going. Jeez.
You messed up your own self. You were gonna win if you didn't play this one, I think, because.
Oh my God.
Go ahead.
See, this is why I said we should buy the earpiece for you to speak to me. Yeah, I'm telling you. Right after this, I'm ordering that earpiece because I'd rather have you with a little microphone. Like, no, yes.
Oh.
I got you. So, guys, thank you for watching the podcast. It's been a pleasure. Wow. So, what? Is it 3-2 or 2-2? 3-2, me, right? It was a pleasure.
I'll end on the win. The last one was worth 5 points if you didn't know. He's going to edit it out, but it was worth 5 points. So
what did I do? I tried to give her mercy. I tried to end it when she was winning. But, now that was a good game. I got to find out where her pin went, but it was good. Congrats.
Got the dub.
What can I say? I felt bad for her. She's a guest. I had to let her win. I damn well knew not to play there. I was like, I'm just going to play there. Catch her attention. What can I say?
Can't outsmart me.
Jeez. If you watch the podcast, we have a little thing at the end where we ask the guests to look at the camera and then just give themselves a message from like 5 years from now. So if you ever thought about it, it could be not 5 years from now, in the next 5 years, whatever. If you want to tell yourself something that you always want to be always remember, just looking at that camera right there. If you just go ahead and speak to Maggie 5 years from now.
Just keep going, no matter the hardships that you've gone through in these 5 years, just keep going, because without the sport, I know that you'll be sad. So keep going and stick with it when things get hard.
Mm-hmm. That's great. What was I gonna ask? Jeez, I forget to be a host sometimes. I'm still having the game on my mind. You're graduating this year.
Mm-hmm.
How does it feel, to be a senior? Has time snapped just that quickly, and 4 years just went by quick?
It's crazy. I mean, to anyone out there, believe it when everyone says high school. I mean, I could have had a different experience than others, but high school goes by really fast.
Uh-huh.
High school soccer goes by really fast. Your club goes by really fast when you're in high school. So just take those 4 years in and enjoy it, because I mean, for me, I've grown a lot in my 4 years of high school, so it's crazy for it to be coming to an end, but I'm thankful for everything that I've gone through in these 4 years.
So you're heading to UW. You've played at the highest level with Eastside. You're a forward, and you have your little superstition. Left socks first, whatever. See, if you had to give an advice to every little girl and boys watching that also wants to aspire to be as great as you, to later on, just go to the best schools and then have as much potential as you and be ranked in the top 10 states in your division. If you had an advice to give them, what would the advice be?
Yeah, just say stick with it. I mean, always get out to the fields and stick with it. Get those extra touches in, because that's how you're going to get to be the best. And I would say when you get older, don't get so focused on all the awards, all of the how many goals you're scoring, comparing yourself to other players, because your journey is going to be way different than everyone else's. So, yeah, I would say just stay focused on yourself, stay true to yourself, and don't get so focused on the little things like how many goals you're scoring and stuff, because in the end, like, it doesn't matter. Like, it's a team sport for a reason, and don't get so focused on those things and just keep going. That's
great. I want to thank you for coming on the podcast. It was a really huge pleasure of mine to have in a podcast. Definitely going to be watching my first UW game, regardless of the sport. I haven't watched a UW game yet. I think, I'm excited, to be able to cheer on for you. Excited to see what you do with the rest of your career, the rest of your life. I want to thank everybody for watching the podcast. I'm lost for words.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, of course. Thank you for coming on the podcast. Thank you for everybody for watching the podcast. I'm still a bit salty about the loss. That's why my mind is not processing. I genuinely
keep watching.
Keep watching. Yeah, do the promo. Let her do the promo.
Give this a share to all your friends, family, and keep watching it. He does a lot of work for these podcasts, so if you want to keep seeing them, then tell your friends to watch them.
Nah, she knows what's up. She knows what's up. But again, thank you for coming to the podcast. Thank you everybody for watching the podcast. Like you said, share, comments. We do a lot of work for the podcast. Thank you, Rajan, for being behind the camera. Happy birthday, Rajan. It's tomorrow. Yeah. Happy birthday, Rajan. Yeah, happy birthday, Rajan. I don't care. I'm gonna say it right now. Happy birthday, Rajan. Anybody flood the comments with happy birthday, Rajan.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays to all of you guys. And
the New Year is upon us.
Yeah, happy New Year's. Screw everybody that said the world would end in 2012. We're still here in 2024.
Yep.
And thank you again for watching the podcast, and we'll see you guys next week. How does it feel?
Pretty good.
Yeah.